So Detroit will get the first possession. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. And it's Wallace in at the 4 slot. Outside, Hill. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Thomas. That one drops for him.
Boy, inside, the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Dumars. The shake. Shakes him. No luck on that one. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Here's Rose. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Dumars, defended by Harden. Wallace outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. Davis, the pass to Durant. Here's Rose. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Dumars. Outside, Hill. And he dunks it down.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And Harden's got the ball here for the 2010s team. Here's Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
I'll tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Hill with a screen on Rose. Thomas passes to Hill. The fadeaway. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Durant for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Hill. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Inside, Hill can be a problem, finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Leonard's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Hill's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Harden misses. The Pistons leading. Here's Thomas. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
From the arc. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Rose.
Harden skilled off the dribble, off the catch. He can flat out score.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Billups. They set the screen. Fires from deep. Leonard pulls down the board. Harden, the pass to Rose. Back to Harden. Durant for 3. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 5 now.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Pistons trail by 5. Thomas outside. Back to Wallace. Thomas against Rose. And Billups gets it to go.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Rose can't connect. Down low. Finished off the break. Billups has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Billups is just one of those guys who has excellent feel for how to handle himself on the court, especially in transition.
Davis hits.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Billups. That shot missing. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the 2010s team. Rose finds Durant.
KD is so good at drawing contact, really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Kevin Durant.
First one falls for him, and Detroit making a change here. And both free throws good for Durant.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pistons trail by 4. A minute 20 left in the first. And that one's good. Ding. Durant inside. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Here's Bing. Pass to Hill. Howard grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Wade, he's checked in for Rose. Here's Rodman. They set the pick.
2010's team foul. Dwayne Wade. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rodman, guarded by Howard. It's stolen by Howard. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard. Pass to Wade. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Pistons trail by 4. Here's DeBusschere. Yet to see a basket. Here's Rodman. Here's DeBusschere. Leonard defending. And here they come. Here's a 3 from Paul. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The 2010s team up by 7. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. And it's Rodman in at the 4. Pass to Rodman. Here's Lanier. To the paint. Here's DeBusschere over Leonard. Good work defensively by Leonard. Outside Durant. Leonard outside. Back to Durant. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Durant's got 12 points.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Pass to Lanier. Here's Billups. He's guarded by Paul. Shot clock at 5. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul. Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game now.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
You can just see and feel Antetokounmpo elevating his playmaking skills, really looking to get his teammates involved.
Here's Billups. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Give him 8 points now. Billups has gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Howard. Back to Durant. Here's Wade. Jacks up a 3. Billups with a rebound. Pistons trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Rodman. And he bangs it home with one hand.
With that off-the-charts vertical, Rodman gets up and throws it down easily.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Rose is checked in for Wade. Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. The layup misses. So it's Detroit now. Here's Dumars. No good on the three. Rose finds Paul. Durant inside. He's got 12. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
And he's going for the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
From deep, Rose. And Howell pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Pass to Howard. Back to Paul. Out to Rose. The three is up. On target from range.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
Here's Dumars. Here's Howell. And he gets it to go. Howell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's a three from Paul. Here's Howard. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Here's Bing. Durant pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Paul passes to Howard. Soft touch off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pistons trail by 10. Detroit calls timeout. The Pistons making a switch here. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. Howell passes to Lambier. Here's Thomas. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Thomas has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's James. There goes LeBron. This is what he does best.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Rose against Thomas. Pass to Howell. Wing shot on the way. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Thomas. The bank shot, no good. Thomas has gone just 1 for 4 so far. James against Thomas. Pass to Howard. From deep, Rose sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
When the jumper is falling for Rose, there's not much you can do defensively.
Rose against Thomas. Here's Dumars. For 3. Knocks down the triple. Dumars has got 5 points now this quarter. Dumars has gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
Thomas against Rose. And it's Thomas off the drive. James with the block. Antetokounmpo with it. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So we conclude the first half. The 2010s team, they lead by 14. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Derrick Rose is out there with James Harden. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. That one misses.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw misses.
At the line for the Pistons, Grant Hill. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, Grant Hill is a total class act and a special player, too. A hard worker, shows up for his team every game, and really tries to make everybody on the floor better.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Hill. There's a screen. Oh, he tries a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Lanier. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Here's Lanier. And it's blocked by Davis.
You don't know exactly where Davis is. He's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And again, no good by Detroit. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Hill.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
Pass to Dumars. Back to Thomas. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Dumars. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Lanier, pass to Hill. Now here's Wallace. Antetokounmpo covering. 4 on the clock. Hill.
Whoa! How about the vertical of Hill? Outstanding. And rising up and ramming it home. Yes, sir.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Pistons trail by 19. Now Thomas. The shot no good. Howard with some nice D. Here's Durant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 16 points now.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Thomas passes to Lanier, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Lanier, a big, strong lefty, really good at finding contact inside and drawing the foul.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Both shots good from the stripe.
Really like how steady Lanier looks out there. I mean, he's very patient, and he's graceful, strong, not rushing his game or trying to force anything.
Now here's Durant. 16 points for him. Here's Hill. And it falls all over the rim and in. 9 points in the game. Hill's gone 4 for 8 from the floor. Here's Durant. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas. Detroit on D. 17-point game.
Boy, Thomas, a pesky defender. He enjoys putting pressure on the opponent, making him uncomfortable.
To the wing, right side. Fires the 3, and Billups gets it to go.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Leonard finds Rose. For 3, Durant. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists tonight.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Pass to Leonard. 4-3. Billups with a rebound. Pistons trail by 15. Thomas passes to Lanier. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden from outside. The Pistons clear it. Lanier's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. A shot from the mid-range. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the 2010s team. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And Harden is a smart player. I mean, when the defense isn't right on him, he makes them pay. Love seeing him shoot that pull-up. Nice.
Now here's Thomas. Give him 8. Yes, it's good. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Howard. Rose outside. Now here's Harden. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3. Harden's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corner.
Thomas misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Harden can't hit. Deflects the pass. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The 2010s team up 19. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. And it's Dumars in at the 2. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Dumars showing us some surprising hops right there. Finds room to take off and certainly doesn't waste that opportunity.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
James, no good on the free throw.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Paul for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Dumars. Rebounded by LeBron. Howard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Rose. Pass to Paul from outside the arc. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
We've got a chance to check up on Anthony Davis' status. Allie?
The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Dumars. Back to Hill. Pass to Dumars. Down low. The baseline, Jay. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Paul. The rebound by Detroit. DeBuscher's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side, Hill. Here's Rodman. Pass to DeBuscher. Paul with a steal. Antetokounmpo, right side. Lets it go from deep. And it's Paul with the 3. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
If he can find the look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And Detroit making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Hill. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
You know, Hill can turn it on so quickly. Once he buries a couple of quick shots, then that basket starts to expand.
Pistons trail by 20. Here's Dumars. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dumars. Hits the trifecta.
Dumars fully understands his role in this offense, including what shots to take.
Davis finds Rose. Now Durant. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Durant. Fires the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Harden from deep. Rose. Lanier with the rebound. Thomas passes to Dumars. Over Rose. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Pass to Dumars. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Tries to break his ice. Here's Thomas. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Thomas has got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So both teams changing it up here. That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. An attitude of joy and unselfishness.
The 3 from Curry. Rebound Detroit. Over to the wing. Pass to Stackhouse. To the inside. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
And here's Curry for 3. Counted from distance.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Curry's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The first free throw is good. Anthony's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, you can't really have any qualms with Jerry Stackhouse's energy. I mean, he plays with a lot of intensity, which is contagious for his team, and sometimes that can be a difference maker out there.
Pass to Lambier. Here's Hamilton. Checked by James. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Stackhouse. Blocked again!
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Howell. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Anthony misses. Here's Stackhouse. And again, no good by Detroit. Now here's Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kevin Durant.